the game. I run the game. I run the macro, my name. I run the game.
What up, everybody? You can't see me here today, back again. Today we're coming with some technology. This is my former system. The majority of the content you see on my channel I did on this PC. Now I actually have an older PC that I started on just when I was testing the waters, and I knew it was time for an upgrade, but it did a little work. Some of my first videos were on that PC. This is the new case. This is the Fractal Designs Focus G. I got a blue version. So what I'm gonna do is move the key components, the GPU, the CPU, the RAM, things like that, the hard drives, into this case. I'm gonna put a new motherboard. I have the ASUS Z170A, the 1151 socket motherboard. Also gonna add this cooler. And then I have a couple other things I'm gonna add. Some cooling fans, and this is the power supply. It's a 650. It's an 80 plus gold, the next 650G. Now, if you go look on my channel, I did a fresh gaming PC build. It's a dope system. Similar motherboard as this, but an MSI version. I put a 1080 GPU in it and ASUS ROG. I like those. This one has a 1070 in it. That system has been running beautifully. Shout out to Jimmy Daly, shout out to Jared, shout out to the NC PC enthusiasts. So after I did my build, I think this PC got jealous. You know how it is, you get a new car and the other car starts to want to conquer out the one that was your old reliable. This one was old reliable. I wasn't gonna put this one to pasture, I was gonna use it as my secondary rig. I wanted to have two stations. That way, when I'm editing and I'm letting it render and maybe I don't want to do anything to jeopardize the processing power, I can go to this one and I can game some more, I can capture some more, or I can edit another video. I can do some music production that I do. So that was the goal, but I think she got jealous. So I'm sorry. I am sorry. You know I love you. So we gonna take care of you. We gonna move some of your parts and give you a new frame, and we're gonna hook it up and do some updating here, all right? So this is a very dope case. Look it up. The Fractal Design, I'm new to the company, but they have great cases. Now make sure you hit me in the comment box. Leave me suggestions. Let me know, if you've done this before, how it works, any tips, even any feedback once you see what I do. Let me know how I could have done this better, because I'm gonna do more builds, okay? I'm gonna rebuild that old PC. Now that's the next full PC build that I'm gonna do. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and get this rebuild going. I'm gonna start breaking this one down and get the parts out, and then I'm going to get ready to do the full install over here. And make sure you follow me on Instagram. I've been doing crazy stuff on IG, showing a lot of pictures of some of this new technology that I've been using. So make sure you follow me on the gram. Hit me up, leave me a comment on one of the pictures. Let me know what you think. I got some dope shots of this new case. And make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed, for more videos, for more great content, and for more gaming, all right? So let's get to it. Okay guys, so first, I took out my SSD. That's my Samsung. It is a 500 gigabyte. This will be used for my boot, for my OS. So we put that to the side. Next, I got out this is a 5 terabyte hard drive. This is what I store all of my videos on, my raw captures and the edits. Next, I'll be removing my GPU. This is the STRIX ROG GTX 1070. This was the first major GPU that I bought, one of my first big time investments. I'm blowing in it. Don't recommend that you blow in it. You remember to get a can of air, but yeah, no, I'm gonna do what I do. Been running for me hardcore. All right, removing my RAM. This is some G.skill's Ripjaw. This is 32 gigs, baby. I may say 16, but that's that 30 deuce. All right, next I'm gonna get this cooler off. Now I'm not gonna use this. I'm actually going to use another water cooler, but I'm pulling this out and I'm gonna put it to the side and use it in another build later. But this is a Corsair water cooler, and this is for my chip, for my processor to keep it cool. Gotta keep them temps right, keep them temps low. And look at how dusty that thing is. Whoa. Definitely got to keep your PC clean. The inside look pretty. All right, now I'm removing the chip. And I actually learned how to clean the chip and everything during this process. This is the i7-6700k. Really good chip. That's why I bought this computer. The deal was so crazy. I was gonna build my own, but the deal was so cheap that I had to get it. Now this is my ASUS Z170A. I got this because it goes with the chip that I already had in there, as opposed to getting like a Z270 or a Z370. I could have got the 270 actually. It still would have worked. And then maybe upgrade it later, but I just went on and got the 170. All right, so now we're doing our install into the motherboard. We're putting the chip in. Get that in there, get that little plate off. All right, I put my back plate on that holds the water cooler. Screwed that in, and now I'm basically, these are like standoffs for your water cooler as it sits on your chip. Gonna go ahead and install the RAM that I removed. All right, let's get that right. Let me get it out of the way. And now we're gonna get ready to install it in the case. Had to put the standoffs for the motherboard in the case. Bam. Now we getting that motherboard in there. Oh, she looked pretty. Oh, she looked pretty. And we're gonna go ahead and get all our screws in. All the way around, up and down. Got the motherboard installed. Bam, bam, bam. Now we're gonna put our power supply in. This is a fully modular 650. Of course, it's that 80 plus gold. Now as you saw, the SSD positions on the back, so we're screwing that in, but it positions behind, like on the other side of the case, in between the panel, which was kind of different. I thought that was kind of cool. All right, we getting that NEX 650 in there. I got the EVGA, and we're running these cords through for some good cable management. We're gonna get that through there. Try to get it through to our motherboard. All right, so this is the dual water cooler. It works with 2 fans. Get my in-out flow going. I'm also installing some more fans in here to help it circulate a little better and keep the flow working nicely. Now this case houses a fan on the bottom. It'll house 2 on the top, but I would have had to remove that bracket where I have my optical drive. And I was gonna keep it in there, so that's why I didn't. But actually I don't really need it per se. I could remove it, you got that option. All right, now this cooler comes with its own paste. So some paste pre-applied, and it works. You don't have to apply anymore unless you really want to, and that may overdo it. So I use the pre-applied paste and it works fine. I actually used this same cooler in my first build and I haven't had any issues with it. All right, now I'm connecting, getting that cooler running. I'm gonna still get these cables right, don't worry. Now I thought this was really cool. This is like a connector piece, so you don't have to worry about all of your motherboard connections. You put them all in here and then it fits perfectly on your motherboard. All right, now we're gonna install this GPU. Again, this is my STRIX ROG GTX 1070. I got a 1080 in my other system, but yeah, the 1070 do what it do. All right, now I'm gonna put that hard drive in, my HDD. Already got the SSD in there. Let me gonna tighten some screws, a little bit here, a little bit there, get my GPU right. Like I said, I got my optical DVD drive. Let me take a couple pictures for the gram. Take some video for the gram. Y'all can check my Instagram, man. Make sure you check that out, and you'll see some great pictures.
All right, guys, so we're done with the build. As you saw everything, now I'm just gonna test it out. I do the test boot and we'll finish up, man. Hit me in the comments, let me know any tips, any suggestions that you have of things I can do, things for like airflow and cooling with fans and things of that nature. Yeah, just send me any tips. Always love that good information, man. We love to help each other at this channel, this community. Oh, and if you wanna buy any of these parts, they'll be down in the link. I always put those in the links. And click on them and you can buy them on Amazon through my link, all right? Do that. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna make sure this power supply is on. Fire it up, see what it does. It takes a minute at first for it to fire up. It helps to have it in the graphics card, baby. New CPU installed. Please enter setup to configure your system. F1 to run setup. Yes. Yes, let's bring some of that light back, y'all. All right, guys, so we have got some activity. ASUS Z170A BIOS, i7-6700k 4.0, total memory 16 gigs.
USB devices, 1 keyboard, 1 mouse. Samsung SS50, they detected that. New CPU installed, please enter setup to configure your system. Press F1 to run setup. So, hey, we good? Hit me in the comment box. Let me know what you think about this build here. Give me tips, as I said, man. We love to share that information, man. But, yo, I'm really happy about this. This is my second full build. Moved some parts from another computer, so I got to experience, you know, cleaning your chip, getting it ready to be transferred into a new system, man. Really, really happy about this. So, I didn't put the side panel fully on yet because I got to do my cable management. But, yeah, man, we see how this is looking. So let me show you the front really quickly, just so you can see the fans. Kill the lights real quick. Oh, that's kind of funky, ain't it? That glow. That glow. When you got that glow. All right, guys, so we're done. I'm gonna get this set up. We're good to go. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Hit me in the comment box. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, all right? Charles Macro, we building new PCs, man. Thank you for stopping through, all right? I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.
I run the game. I run the game. I run the macro.